Hey everyone, Melissa here. Welcome to my channel if you're new here with me. And if you're not new here, welcome back. Today is day 26 of our 30-day yoga journey. This yoga journey in its entirety is called Inward. And day 26 is all about embracing imperfections. Because after all, our imperfections are what make us unique. And we are all perfectly imperfect. So we'll explore some of these traits that make us unique. We'll move through our posture practice to open up some space to seal the practice with some affirmations around self-love and self-acceptance. So we can then bring this nurturing energy with us off of our mats and into the rest of our day. So get into something comfortable and let's get this practice started. Let's begin in a comfortable seated position. So go ahead and prop your hips up on a comfortable prop so that we can find some ease in our spine and in our hips. Sitting up nice and tall, close down your eyes. Your hands could just rest on your lap. Give your shoulders a loop down and back. And just drop into your effortless breath in and out through the nose. And we'll just center in here, setting the tone and intention for our practice today. Just release any gripping in your thighs, let your belly be soft. And as you tune into your breath, let's just take a moment to acknowledge our own uniqueness. So think about a trait that you have that makes you you, something that sets you apart from everyone else. Now this could be a strength, or perhaps it's something that you might perceive as an imperfection. On your next inhalation, just embrace this trait, knowing that it is an integral part of who you are. And as you exhale, release any criticism or judgments or negativity you may have about it. Knowing that every part of you makes you unique. We are all perfectly imperfect. Take another breath in here, just embracing our imperfections that make us perfect. And as you exhale, just gently open your eyes and bring in this energy and this intention to our practice today. And let's begin on all fours, tabletop position. So you can bring your props aside and meet me in tabletop here. Now you can make your cat-cows here unique to your own expression. So you can do your traditional cat-cows coming forward and back. Or if you feel like exploring, you can make circular motions here. Just making this feel good in your own being, in your own body. So go ahead and explore for the next minute or so. If you're moving in one direction, just start to change the direction, go the opposite way so you're balanced out. Finishing off your last little bit of movement, coming back to tabletop. We'll thread the needle here. So you're going to inhale, reach your right arm up towards the sky. And then as you exhale, thread right arm behind the left. Bring your right shoulder down, right ear down. Now make this your own. Your left hand can stay on the ground for support, or you can tent up your fingers and extend your left arm long in front of you, or you can bring your left hand to your lower back, or take your left hand to the inside of the right inner thigh, pushing your right arm into the ground as you spiral your shoulder open. Find your expression, breathe into it. Wherever you are, just place your left hand back down, come back to tabletop, reset, and we'll take it to the other side. So as you inhale, your left arm's going to sweep up. And then as you exhale, thread left arm through, left ear down, and find your position for your right arm. You can tent up the fingers and extend the right arm long in front of you, or right arm to the sky or to the lower back, or grab the inside of the left inner thigh. Bring your right arm back down to the ground for support. Come back onto all fours, tabletop position. Let's tuck the toes under and push up and back to downward facing dog. You can make this your own, pedal it out, or maybe you want to sway your hips from side to side. Maybe you bend your knees a lot here. Now find stillness in your downward dog. On your next inhalation, we're going to come forward into high plank. On your exhale, you're going to lower down all the way onto your belly. Tops of feet press down. We'll come into some rolling cobras. So come onto your fingertips in front of you and maybe off your mat. Elbows go up towards the sky, pubic bone down towards the mat. As you inhale, we're going to let the back lead first. And then the head is going to come up, chest stays nice and open, shoulders out of the ears. And as you exhale, we're going to lower down belly, chest, chin, forehead. Twice more. Nice and smooth. Inhale, roll up. Make this feel super great and delicious in your own body. And as you exhale, you lower down. Inhale, roll up. Now this time, listening carefully, as you exhale, we're going to dip the left shoulder down and peek under your right underarm. So let your chest come down, let your left shoulder dip down, making sure there's no pain here. And then as you inhale, you're going to come back to center. And then as you exhale, you're going to dip and lower your right shoulder down, peek under your left underarm. Inhale back to center, long spine, open chest. And then exhale, lower back down to your belly. Bring your hands by your upper chest, elbows in, tuck your toes under. Inhale, push up through table or high plank. And then exhale, shift back, downward facing. We're going to shorten our stance and make it wider. So bring your legs as wide as the mat and bring them in closer to your hands. So you're in a modified downward dog, and we're going to add in a twist. So your left hand's going to grab the outside of your right calf or the ankle, depending on where you can grab. You're just going to peek under your right underarm here. Breathe into your belly. And then make your way back to center, other side. Your right hand will grab the left calf or ankle, holding onto that leg, using it as leverage to pull your chest through. Peek under your left underarm, breathe into your belly. Make your way back to center. Come back to your downward dog, your true downward dog. Towards the end of the exhalation, bend your knees a lot, look between your hands, and then walk or step to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, fingertips to quads or shins, shoulders back, chin in, long spine. And then as you exhale, forward fold. Root down with your feet. We're going to rise up. Maybe you keep your biceps by the ears as you rise up with a strong spine. Arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center, a cycle of breath here. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. And then as you exhale, we'll do a standing twist. So right arm goes back, left arm forward. Maybe you look out to the side or look to your right hand. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twist to the left. Left arm back, right arm forward. Inhale, come back to center. And then as you exhale, a little bend in the knees. Keep the biceps by the ears as you lower down, forward fold. Now from here, we're going to take a nice step back with our left leg, coming into a low lunge. Your hands are on either side of your right foot, dropping that right hip down. Option to place the left hand on the ground, right arm reaches up. And the option here is to tuck your left toes under and power up your back leg for a twist. Breathe deeply into your belly. Now if your back leg is powered up, just place it back down onto the mat for a moment. And then start to lift your torso up, finding a twist here. Your right arm is back, your left arm is forward. Either look out to your right or look to your back hand. Stay here or retuck your left toes and then power up your back leg. Find your stability. Now stay here or take your right hand to your left thigh and the left arm can reach up. So this is about going up and back, not just back. We want to lift up first. Beautiful. Come back to the twist. Lower the left hand down. Gently place your left knee down and then lower your right arm to the inside of the right thigh. Heel toe your right foot out just a little bit. Make some space for that right arm. Tuck your left toes underneath again. Power up your back leg. Lift your hips up higher than your knees. And then we're going to come into Skandasana to the left. So you're going to walk your hands over to the left. Turn your heels in, turn your toes out. Keep walking to the back of your mat towards your left leg. Bend your left knee and extend your right leg. And then walk your hands back, bend your right knee, straighten your left leg, and then keep walking all the way around so that you're framing your right foot again, all 10 toes face forward. Bring your gaze in front of you. You're going to step into your right foot. Inhale, left leg rises, both legs extend, lengthen the spine, hips are closed. Then as you exhale, lower the left leg beside the right, forward fold. Root down to rise, reach your arms up overhead, inhale. And exhale, hands to heart center. Recalibrate here. Beautiful, let's take it to the other side. Inhale, reach your arms up, stand tall. Exhale. This time you can forward fold any way that you like. If you want to circle your arms around, swan dive, or have your hands come through center to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Now we're going to take a nice step back with our right leg. Gently place your right knee down. Right hand comes down to the ground. Left arm's going to open up for a twist. Keep dropping the left hip down so it's not going out with you. So you can tuck your right toes under and power up your back leg if you'd like here. Shoulders are out of the ears. Now if your back leg is lifted, just gently place the right knee back down. We're going to start to lift the torso, finding a twist here with the right arm extending forward, left arm back. Your knee can stay down, or if you'd like, tuck your right toes under and power up your back leg. Left hand can come to your thigh, right arm reaches up. Keep the bend in the left knee, lift up, and then back, up and out. Now the same way that we came in, we're going to come back to that twist. Place your right hand down, right knee down, and then we'll lower the left arm down to the inside of the left thigh, of the left leg. Heel toe your left foot out to the left just a little bit. Recenter. Now we're going to power up that back leg again. Lift your hips up slightly, preparing for Skandasana to the right. So you're going to turn your right heel in, toes are out, walk your hands to the back of the mat, bend your right knee, and come into this lunge here. Maintain some integrity within the legs, support yourself, breathe. And then we'll walk ourselves back to the left, extending your right leg. Walk your hands around, frame your left foot, all 10 toes face forward again. Look in front of you, step into your left foot. Inhale, right leg extends. Long spine, close the hips. And then as you exhale, lower your right leg beside the left, forward fold. Root down to rise, arms reach up, stand tall. And exhale, hands to heart center. Cycle of breath here, in and out. Lower your arms down. We'll prepare for tree pose, a perfectly imperfect tree pose. So you're going to find your expression in tree. We'll start with the right leg. So lift your right heel off of the mat. Initiate the turn from the right glute. Hands could be in prayer if you'd like. Right foot can come to your left calf or assist it up to the left inner thigh. Again, hands in prayer, or if you want to bring your arms up. If you want to play around and just sway your tree, find your expression. Either find the movement and the sway or explore stillness. Wherever you are, find that tall spine, proud open chest, tethered to your breath. And then wherever you are, gracefully come out of your tree pose. Stay with the sensations, or if you want to shake it out, you can shake it out. And then we'll take this tree to the other side. So we'll lift the left heel off of the mat, initiate your turn from the glute. Take your left foot to your right calf, or assist it up to the right inner thigh. Hands could be in prayer. If you want to grow your tree with your hands, you can do that here. You can explore, maybe you come to the side. So make this your own. How do you want to express in your tree pose today? And again, dropping into your breath, focus your eyes on one point. That could really help with your balance and steady the mind. And then slowly start to make your way out of your tree. Stay with the sensations or shake it out, your choice. Let's come to the top of the mat, Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, bring the arms up overhead. And as you exhale, forward fold in any way you like with the arms. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms and either step back to downward dog, or if you would like to flow, one breath per movement. The inhale is your upward facing or cobra. And then the exhale is your downward facing. Take a breath in here. And a nice exhale, just let it go. Beautiful. Now let's come into a pigeon pose. Release the hips. So bring your right leg up, three-legged dog. And then as you exhale, bring your right knee to your right wrist, right ankle towards the left. If you know pigeon is not your jam today, you can always come into deer pose, or you can come into figure four, whatever hip opener you'd like for your practice today. Hips are in the center. When you're ready, you're going to exhale and just walk your arms down. You can either stack your fists to rest your forehead or use a block underneath your forehead. Relax your shoulders. Drop into your breath, release your jaw. Beautiful. Start to come back onto your hands, lift your torso, tuck your left toes underneath, pull the belly in, push down through the hands and step back, downward facing. And let's go to the other side. So left leg's gonna sweep up, inhale, three-legged dog. And as you exhale, pigeon on the left knee to left wrist, left ankle towards the right, and just slide the right leg back. Or whatever hip expression you're taking today. Weight is even. When you're ready, you're going to exhale, take your pigeon to sleep, coming onto your elbows. You can stack your fists, rest your forehead on your hands, or use a block. Find your shape, anchor into your breath, and just be with what is here. And we'll start to prepare ourselves to come out of the shape. So coming onto your hands, lift your chest, bring your left glute down, and swing your right leg forward. Scoot yourself up forward on your mat enough so that there's space behind you when you roll back. And then we'll make our way down onto our backs. And from here, we'll just bring the knees in towards the chest and then open up the knees, bring the feet together and interlace your hands around your feet. You can lift your chest up to grab a hold of your feet. And then once you have the feet, just relax the back down, relax the shoulders, chin is in so that we're not cranking the neck up. Let your tailbone be heavy towards the mat and just let your legs and feet be held by your hands and let your hips just open up here. Relax your groin, relax your inner thighs, let your belly be soft. Relax the energy behind your eyes. Just let everything go here. And then we'll slowly start to bring the legs together. Close the legs, give yourself a hug, acknowledging yourself here just as you are. And then we'll come to rest in a brief shavasana before we close our practice. So take your legs out long, take up as much space as you'd like, let your ankles fall open, palms up, arms down. Maybe lift your chest, gently tuck the shoulders under, relax the back down so the heart's nice and open. Feeling at ease here, closing the eyes. Allow your whole body to rest on the ground here. And just allow yourself to receive your efforts and your practice, arriving here exactly as you are, and just rest in this spacious awareness. Slowly start to deepen your breath here. And start to bring some movement back to your body. Reaching your arms up overhead for a nice big stretch, just stirring yourself back to wakefulness. Bring your knees in toward you, give yourself a hug. And then we'll come to meet in a comfortable seated position. So go ahead and meet me there and prop your hips up on a prop if you'd like. Sitting up tall, find ease in your spine and in your hips, shoulders down and away. And just feeling a little bit more spacious now in our body, in our being after some posture practice. And just allow your breath to be effortless here, with the eyes closed or the gaze just softly down. We'll seal our practice with a focus around self-love and self-acceptance, bringing in some affirmations to anchor it in. So just take a nice breath in here into your heart. Just fill yourself up with love. And as you exhale, just let go of any negativity and judgments. Now breath is effortless. Now on your next inhalation, just silently affirm to yourself, I am worthy of love and joy. And really feel the resonance of these words filling up your heart, filling up your essence. And as you exhale, release any barriers blocking you from that self-love, feeling lighter. Now on your next inhalation, silently affirm to yourself, I accept myself exactly as I am. Feeling the resonance of these words. And as you exhale, let go of any criticism or judgments, releasing the need for any external validation. Knowing that you are perfect the way you are, perfectly imperfect, as we all are, which is what makes us so unique. And taking one final breath in, breathing in that self-love and self-acceptance. And as you exhale, just gently open your eyes and bring this energy and nurturance with you off of your mat and into the rest of your day. Thank you for your trust, thank you for practicing, and thank you for sharing your practice with me. From my heart to yours, namaste.